was short. I just scratched out of that short, and I will be looking to get short again. Probably need to run some stops above 17. My hypo A today sorry, back into the short here. My hypo A today, or 1, is for this or further. All right, scaled some here. One of the things I'm having to deal with today is what I would consider an overly strong bias. So I'm having to journal about thoughts about trading bigger and not scaling out as per my plan, based on just some feelings of greed and certainty that I think I know what's going on. So those kind of things happen to everybody. The difference is how you respond to those type of thoughts, emotions, feelings, impulses, whatever you want to call it. And I would add, if you're even self-aware enough to feel them out in the moment rather than just being a monkey and just clicking the button when the feeling surges. All those poor buyers. So sorry, I was a little bit busy earlier trying to manage some trades and whatnot. So again, hypo 1 is, you know, at the time I was writing it out, was for us to break below here, pull back to here, go to here, or maybe even lower. Hypo 2 is for kind of the same as yesterday, rotational behavior within here. So, you know, bounce around in this zone, bounce around in this zone. Just, well, I didn't mean to draw that far. Bouncing in here. And then hypo 3 is if we can surmount this level here, I think could be very bullish. Obviously work here and then some higher targets as well. Still vulnerable for a stop run above 17, as we mentioned right at the start of the call. All right, got an add in. Got a great fill there just before that. It's not often you get a great fill, but it feels good when you do. Still think this thing could pop all the way up to VWAP and run stops, you know, finish up into mid-20s there, but I'm just continuing to execute my plan right now. I'll scratch out of this ad if I think they're going to run it higher here. They're certainly trying. A little indecision here. A couple holds from our new RTH VWAP from above. Still likely to pop higher. All right, stopped out of the ad. Flat. This trade would be much easier if we could just clear out the inventory above 17. But right now, I think that's what's making things a bit messy. Some buying interest here. Perhaps Perhaps they'll pop up to VWAP in our upper edge of our zone here. Oh, don't make me short it here. Don't make me. Oh, bummer. Oh, had to do it. I'm short again. My trepidation here is they needed to run the stops higher before taking this lower. Be smarter, other traders. Come on. This is why it was no good. Stopped. There we go. All right, so this is a kind of a key line in the sand, or actually my key line in the sand today here, 61.30. So just watching order flow, watching participants. We got the stop run into the mid-20s. It's gone higher than I would have expected, actually, so continue to monitor that. Hypo A may not come to fruition here. Bit of a held bid in here. Just about yesterday's value low up to value high now. So far, we've got an inside day within an inside day. That means good times are around the corner, is what that means. Nice little 50-cent rotation here from the low. Passive buyers held that selling beautifully there. Really nothing to do here in crude. It's just ever since we were stopped on that last short, it's just been a single leg with just barely a bar or two that could ever pull back. So just been sitting on our hands and waiting for the next opportunity. Next level up here, as you can see, 62.20s. I always like to say, you know that you had a really good thesis for the day when you see just ridiculous stop run and order flow when your line in the sand is violated. We're always going to be not right about our main idea on the day, but I tell you, you see this a lot. If you have a really good idea, look at how it reacts when you are wrong. It can be meaningful information. Another thing just to point out, maybe for some of you newer traders, notice, haven't been trying to fight this thing or impose my main ideas on the market. Once we violated the line in the sand, there's been nothing for me to do. No harm, no foul. Gave it really good opportunities down here below, and that's that. So we'll continue to stay in Hypo 2 mode here with just rotational behavior as long as we're in between 62.20 and 60.60. But I suppose that'll be it for the video. We will see you guys around in the chat. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.
Many people want to be traders. They're passionate about markets, but they don't know how to accomplish the goal of being a successful trader. They don't know the path to achieve that goal. And it's easy to want to be a trader, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy to be one. And there's no easy path to any form of greatness, but there is a path. SMB Futures gives traders a way to move their trading forward, a way to rise above all those who try and fail. Whether you're just starting out or an established veteran, we have a place to plug you into our system and keep you moving forward down the right path. Maybe you need to connect with successful traders. Maybe you need training to develop mental toughness or find edge. Maybe you're ready to trade on our team, either remotely or on our New York desk, where you're backed by large amounts of capital. provided with world-class professional technology, where you work with a risk manager that knows you, within a culture of coaching and mentoring, at a firm that takes all the downside risk while encouraging you to become the best version of yourself. For those with the courage to make the journey, SMB Futures is here to move your trading forward.